Pontiff used midday prayer to acknowledge church sex abuse victims and later the canonisation of Saint Junipero Serra, a first on US soil. While the Pope has thousands of fans out here on the streets, those friendships may not extend into Congress when he makes his historic address tomorrow morning. The Pope has angered some Republicans here in Washington for weighing into political debates like climate change.
A Mexican volcano has erupted, projecting debris and smoke kilometres into the air. It's known as the fire volcano, blanketing nearby villages with ash. It's the country's most active, showing its smoke and blasts more frequently over the past 2 months.
5 paintings by young Adolf Hitler are set to go under the hammer. The watercolours feature buildings and horses and are estimated to fetch up to $14,000 at auction this weekend. The artworks were painted in the early 1900s while Hitler was trying to get into Vienna's Academy of Fine Arts.
Koalas usually enjoy life in the slow lane, but this fellow suddenly found himself flying along at 100 kilometres an hour. Scooped up and wedged in the grille of a car on a road in South Australia, the koala was amazingly uninjured and only found when the driver arrived at home 10 kilometres away.
Sort of thought that we'd try and get him out of the grille, but he was pretty strong and feisty, and he made his own way out.
After all that excitement, chewing gum leaves is going to seem a little tame.
A lucky escape. It's time for sport now with Paddy Kilmurray.
And Paddy, Trent Barrett has some big shoes to fill over at Manly.
Yeah, we're going to miss Tuvs though. Thanks, Paul. Thanks, Jane. For the first time in 11 years, Manly has missed the finals. Tonight, we hear from the man who hopes to take the Seagulls back to the top. In his first interview since accepting the job, Trent Barrett says he's up to the task of replacing one of the Seagulls' favourite sons.
The decision to move Geoff Toovey on was one of the most emotion-charged.